Hey, you want to hear some poems about ducks?
No.
Nah.
Nope.
Maybe. Howdy folks, Grok the DuckFarmer here, and I'm on the FTOG Quantus server, hanging out here next to Howard the DuckFarmer. Thank you, Stalker, for chiseling bitsing that guy and bringing him over here. And I'm here in this area. This is inside my base, but it's got walls inside, because I actually did a stream where I spent about almost 2 hours going through here, putting up walls, figuring out layouts, corridors, rooms, just kind of how it organically came together. And that was loads of fun, and I enjoyed doing that with people. And at the very last, I said, I'm done. Because I was looking at my inventory, and all this stuff here, including my effortless ring, my ender pouch, but the handy bag that had all this stuff, all of it was gone. It was just vanished, and I was going, where did it all go? Well, it turned out it was right there. For some reason, when I was double or triple or quadruply, something, I clicked on it, and all my stuff went right into the handy chest. And oh, I wonder, no, that's sort here. No, I must have clicked on something. Yeah, see that just moved all my stuff there. In any case, I must have done something, and it all went. And I was kind of bummed out. I was going, hey, my handy bag. I really wanted that. Anyway, so that's where that ended up. And I decided that I would skip working on the interior here, because as fun as that is, I decided no, I won't do that for right now. Instead, I was thinking of doing something with Woot, because we've got, step out here, way over there, maybe a little bit further south, way over there is the witch farm. And it's a great source for redstone and glowstone and gunpowder if anybody wants that, and other bits, but precious sticks. But I was sitting there watching a video that Reliik was doing, and he was running out of redstone. He was having a hard time, and finally he found some redstone. I was thinking, I should get all that witch farm goodness over to, you can just barely see it right there, the spawn, or this is actually the village store that Reliik set up. That I think that would be an excellent spot for moving that stuff over. But I don't want to transport all the stuff. I don't want to chunk load that over there. Instead, what I'm thinking about is going over to my random things dimension and using Woot there. Okay, I'm thinking the texture for the specter blocks is not loading in right, because that's just wrong. It's way too bright for this area. But the thing I was thinking here, if we head up, the Woot farm here that's doing the withers, so I can get the nether star, so I can make the power and get the little swirly effects up there that you can really very easily see now. This has been working like gangbusters, and so currently it's off because I've got the lever turned on there to stop it with a redstone signal. I've got 62 stacks of nether stars there, plus all this, which is just pumping the excess into that, which goes up there. This is working great, and I only have, let's see, 1 efficiency and 1 mass upgrade. I was thinking I could go ahead and decommission the wither and put a witch mob controller in there instead, and get some other more mass upgrades here, some looting, and probably some rate, and might as well get up the efficiency as well. And then instead of having it go to this drawer controller into here, I would make another ender chest, so I can send it, since this is chunk loaded, it can be sent over to the shop, so that there'd be plenty of stuff there. And that's kind of like what I'm thinking about doing right now, although it's really bright and hard on the eyes here. So I was going to go ahead and come up here and say, let me grab my XP and let me go ahead and make the books, but I'm thinking I'm going to not, just because that's going to be really ugly and painful on the eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and make, let's take a look at Woot. So I'm going to need to make another mob prism, which not really hard to make. I need to make another mob controller, again, not hard to make. But let's see, make some more of these mass upgrades. So these are going to need a whole bunch of Fortune 1, 2, and 3 books. And you know, the tier upgrade, that's not hard to make. So mass is going to need a lot of fortune. No, mass? Yeah, mass is going to use fortune. And then I want rate, that's going to use power, and looting is going to use looting. So I'm going to generate all these, make all these bits, and come back, because this is hard on the eyes. Oh, the fun rat holes that you go down. Okay, so to get looting, I need Enderman heads. And I ran around, even borrowed the cleaver from the Withers farm, and I didn't get any heads. And it was really slow. So I said, okay, let me do this. I'm way above the end island, and I said, okay, yeah, let me put these guys up here. It's about 64 times 2, so 128 blocks there for them to come and spawn and fall down. And here's the thing, I've got a little poison plate, whatever, there that they fall and they lose their health, but there's no Enderman there. They're teleporting all the way down there. That's around Y60. This is build height. I thought they could teleport like 32, and that was it. This doesn't make sense. But you can see I've got lots of ender heads on my spinner on. I've got 41 right now. I originally set this up with this ender tether here behind on the obsidian, and I went ahead and created an ender. I didn't have any. So I said, let's go ahead and spell this thing. So it's got XP boost, unbreaking, mending, looting, soulbound, and decapitation, because I figured, why not? So here's the fun when I put this ender tether on here. They start getting pulled up from down there. I have no idea why it's pulling that many from that far, and unfortunately it's kind of loud when I do this, but holy cow, look at this thing. I'm just killing them like crazy. So that's just really strange. I'm not sure why that's there, but I'm going to go ahead and kill them really quick and break that ender tether, because that's just too many Endermen. That's just way too many Endermen. I'm back at the witch hut where we've got all the witch drops, and I'm going to do some, there it is. I'm going to do some work here. Now, let me quickly show this off. I went ahead and turned off all the lights, or turned on all the lights, because I'm not going to need these witches here. They don't need to be doing anything. That's done. So that's turned off, and I'm going to steal all this, because I want my, oh, no, I don't need that. I want this. Yeah, I've got the mass upgrades, I've got the looting upgrades, I've got the efficiency 3 or 2. I need to get the 3. I've got my witch. I went down there and punched one of the witches and got it. And tier 2 is all I need, but I'm going with tier 4 because I can. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and let's grab all of those. Where's my axe? There's my axe. All right, come to Grok. And then picks for these. Alright, so these are not so useful. So let's go ahead and break that down. Let's connect. Because this comes up and over. I need a trim. Do I have any trim? I have a trim right here. Let's connect the trim right there. This way, if for some reason it gets turned on, it's just going to go ahead and void everything. That's just the way it's going to go. I need some dark oak. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so, oh, and I need a sign. Let's get a sign. Let's get you. Let's see, moved to the village store. Get it there. Alright, just so that people know if they come over here and go, hey, what happened? Yes, it's been moved to the village store. So I'm gonna, I'm heading over to my dimension. That's where I'm going. And notice that it's no longer that bright, blinding white light. Well, that's because night vision. Night vision was the issue right there. So let's go ahead and here's the efficiency 3-bit. And I think I've got all the upgrades I want to do here. So let's go up. Alright, so that's the efficiency. Let's go ahead and put those on there. 2, ding, and 3, ding, and they have to go in that order. So here's the mass upgrades. Ding, ding. What am I missing? I was missing efficiency, mass. I've got looting. What was it else that I was going to do? Rate. I was going to make some rates. Those need power. Okay, I'll do that later. Yeah, it was enough work to generate these. I figured I don't really feel like doing more. But anyway, I've got enough room here for one more stack of upgrades. And if we look at this, if we come around, I can't access the controller below here anymore. Now I can. This will spawn 8 mobs currently, 8 wither mobs every 320 ticks. So 24,000 RF per tick. That's a lot of speed. But that would give me tons and tons of looting. All right, let's put that there. And let's see, that's a 2x2. Let's do this one. Doink. Yep, because I really don't care. It's got the void up there. That can all just go away. Then let's see, 32 stacks. One of these is the potions and one of these is the gunpowder. So let's say, gunpowder. So then you are potions, doink, and then we'll do the last 2 here of whichever ones these are. Glowstone, redstone. All right. So I'm going to have to pump those from here out. And then the question is there any other thing that is generated? I think there is. So let's grab another. Hey, look, there's a drawer right there. Well, actually, let's grab one of these because it's the same color, and let's stick it at the end. Oh, dang it! Yes, that's that annoying thing. Okay, I won't stick it there. I should have used my axe. I will put it on top. That will make it come out. The last few things will go up there. Okay, so let's break this. Toing. So that's the mob controller for Wither, and this is the new mob controller. Gadoink. And here's the witch. Gadoink. And that should start spawning now, actually. So the question is that actually doing anything? And how would I know if it's not? Yeah. 8 mobs of witches, factories running. So you should all be going to, up, here we go. Some extra stuff that I don't care about. This I need to hit the void on. Actually, let's stop this. Stop. And these I want to just get trash canned. So, do I have a trash can? I do not. Alright, but let's get to an item conduit. Let's grab some of those. And let's get a trash can going. Trash can. One of you. Make. Okay, so this, let's put you there and you on top. Boink. Okay, and so you are gonna go in and, yep, you are gonna just come out. Always active. So anything that's not one of these is bye-bye. And that I like much better. Okay, so we'll go ahead and turn that back on. And looking at the redstone here, we've got 9 stacks, 35 blocks, and 7 redstone. There, it just went up with the redstone shifted up. Okay, so yes, this is producing a decent chunk. I do want to increase the rate, so this goes much, much faster. Now, the next thing I want to do is get this stuff pumped out of here into the area at the spawn. So I want, you've got 2 more durability. Yeah, you're cheap, I don't care. I want to go ahead and get rid of you and you. Ooh, 0 durability. Okay, I can repair that still with my with the evil craft, so I will do that. Even though it's cheap, I can do that. Alright, so you go back there, and anything that's a bottle of these healing potions, which I don't think is going to show up anymore, but plop that there. So I can take these and go doink, 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 and I really don't want that to connect. So do I have a wrench? I'm not sure if I actually have a wrench. I do not have a wrench, but I'm going to go ahead and change this to brown's kind of boring. Let's go to red. That way they're on different channels, and I could make a wrench. Let's go ahead and make a wrench. I thought I could swear I had made a... Yep, I had made a wrench. Told ya. Alright. This is not working with that wrench. Which wrench are you? You are the RF Tools wrench. Alright. I want a Yatha wrench. I don't think I have any electrical steel, and I certainly don't have one of those. But let's see what I've got. Do I? Yes, I don't have any of that. All right, we won't worry about that for right now. Oh, I need a chest. Let's see. Oh, you're pretty. Let's go grab you, and we will put a chest right there, and we can toss in the mob controller that I'm not currently using. Can go right there. All right, so this has all those bits there, and I was pondering how to get these things over, and I'm thinking the easiest way to do that is sending these via I was thinking ender chests. So I need 2 ender chests, and then this I could also send via an ender chest, but it's gonna have a lot more work to do because there's a lot of these items. But it would be good to send them to another one of these 2x2 chests, because occasionally you want this, and occasionally people want that as well. Nobody really cares about this. Alright, so I need to make some ender chests and figure out how to hook these ender chests into drawers, because the spawn store has drawers, and I'd like to keep the drawers there. Hey, give that back. Rather than, you know, having ender chests. So, got to figure out how to do that. It is working nicely. We've got these hats flying in, and the occasional water bottle, and all of that can just get trashed away. Don't care. Really don't care about any of that. But the redstone and glowstone are trickling in, and what I decided to go with, I went ahead and, you know, this is the red channel because redstone and red there, and there's the redstone. And then yellow channel, because again, glowstone, and that's all full there. And I figured I'd just go ahead and put the ender chests there. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and not really caring too much about the rest of this. You know, I think let's do this, because it will do 8 stacks easily enough. And let's go ahead and grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, you know, I don't think people need great galloping gobs of these things, but, you know, in case they do, that is available. So let's head over to spawn. Okay, so here is the spawn shop that Reliik set up, and I'm happy he did, because this means I can take witch stuff and, you know, let's put them here. So let's grab our trusty dusty axe. You know, I think redstone, glowstone there, so we don't need axe. We don't need these two. And let's see, red, yellow. Put the redstone there. Hey, you're supposed to have diamonds on you. Why are you not having diamonds? Oh, that's really weird. Because I could have sworn I had diamonds on them. I could have sworn I diamonded them. Okay, I'll have to fiddle with that. Let's do this here. Some of that. Some of that. Get all the bottles down, all the spider eyes down, because everybody loves bottled and spiders, so there we go. So that's as full as those get, and you know, that's easily enough put in there. Why is that? Yeah, I don't see why that's not working, but I've got 2 item frames here that I would go ahead and put the redstone and glowstone on, but for some reason, that's got to be a glitch. Let's see. Let's grab diamonds. Can I diamond you? Yes. I could have... Okay, I'm going to have to fix the other side, because it definitely looked like those got lost. So, okay. I will diamond the other side, and we should be good to go. Anyway, I think we are good to go. We now have access to redstone and glowstone here, once I fix the ender chests. And then, you know, all the witch stuff is here that anybody ever cares about. There's the mica for other people. And I can have that running, because it's a loaded chunk. If the stuff here is loaded and people are using it, it will go ahead and fill these up. If it is not loaded, it just gets stored there at my Woot farm, and that just works just fine. I think that works out just fine indeed. Yeah, that works. Okay, so people can get their witch farm goodness here in the shop, instead of having to trek all the way down there to the witch farm and camp for a while, because nobody ain't got that time for that. Nope, no time. Ain't gonna do that. Anyway, this has been Grok the DuckFarmer here on the FTOG Quantus server, getting things a little more available for people here on the server. Thanks for watching. Bye.